Hi, George Gachu here, and right now I am at home enjoying my days with my parents and siblings. So, just thought of sharing a few things about um, life improvement or human habits. As I was reading a few things about habits, I found a few things that are really shocking to me uh, as far as habits are concerned. It is said that 90% of our actions come from our habits. That means 90% of our actions are on autopilot. Without we think consciously, we act on it. And it is also a truth that if you have a right set of habit, your actions will be right. And if you have a wrong set of habit or bad habits, as we call, you know what are the outcomes from your actions. They will not be any good. And nowadays people think about changing habits. Many of the students ask me, how can I change my habits? And for me, when it comes to changing habits, or when it comes to habits, for me it is more about creating a new set of habit than changing an old one or old bad habits. you know uh, do you know Have you heard about the story of filling the cup by a sannyasi? A young man goes to sannyasi and asks him how to create a new life, or new set of new habits. And sannyasi takes a cup filled with a dirty water and continues to pour in it clean water, and the cup overflows and makes everywhere wet around. But the sannyasi keeps on pouring water, and finally there came a point when the cup was filled with water, and the sannyasi tells him, it is not about cleaning your cup, it is all about keep on pouring the clean water into it, and eventually the cup will be clean. The same rule applies to our habits as well. If you want to change your habits, add to your life the right set of habit, and eventually there will come a point where your life will be filled with the right and good habits. So in order to do that, the best method is to track your habits. It is said that awareness precedes change. Unless you are aware of your bad habits and the good habits, you cannot replace those bad habits and leverage on the good habits. So log every habit or every actions you take every day. For example, if you want to create a more healthy financial life, what you have to do is to track where your money is going. Even a single paisa you spend on should be tracked. For example, if you spend 2 rupees for filling air in your bike, right? Filling air in bike, 2 rupees. If you spend 3,000 rupees for traveling to Mumbai, right? Airfare 3,000 to Mumbai. So when you have done that, and it is you should make sure that you track your habit right before you make the decision. When you do this, two things happen. First of all, at the end of the month how much of your money you have spent exactly, accurately. The second one is that before you take, since you're tracking this habit or writing down this your decisions, your expenditures, you will have a moment to think if you are taking a right decision. For example, if you are just before you are going to spend 500 rupees on that your favorite shoes, when you write it down, you get a moment to think, wait, is it worth spending for this shoes? So mostly our spendings are on our instinct or our on the spot thing. So when you get a few moments, you will really think, wait, is it really worth it? And most probably that you will make a change in your decision. You may cancel it, so you can save some money in those aspects as well. So when you do that, you will see that your life will change. It will turn around to be good. And for that, all what you have to do is to track your habits. Take a sheet of paper, write a headline with in which area you are trying to track your habits, and begin begin logging. The best way to do is to buy a small pocket diary and a pen and carry it around wherever you go, and just before you make a purchase, write down. It applies to every other aspect of your life. When you do this, you can see that slowly within a few months, 2 or 3 months, you will begin to realize how much of money or how much of bad habits come into your life, and slowly you will replace it with the right ones. And I believe that this video was helpful for you, and if it is helpful, please share it with your friends so that let them also be benefited. And if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you have any doubts, please feel free to comment below so that I will be able to answer your questions. And if you are for the first time around my channel, please consider subscribing so that you will get amazing videos in the future as well. Thank you so much. See you. Bye.